This is Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves and please receive Muyiwa Afolabi, your practical career success coach. Enjoy.
So, what did you do when you got your first bike?
I rode it to all my friends' houses in one day.
When you got your first sunglasses?
Whoa, I was so excited I wore it even at night.
And your first wristwatch?
Awesome! I swam with it and wore it to sleep every night for 7 good days.
And now that you're in secondary school, what will you do when you get your first smartphone?
Yay! The whole world will hear me scream.
Surprise your child with an MTN smartphone for as low as 13,000 naira with a 3-month data bonus offer available at all designated MTN stores nationwide.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. Hope you're doing great this morning. Welcome to Frankly Speaking, your favorite business, career, and mindset talk show on radio. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. It's a pleasure to share time with you again this morning. Today, let's talk about dual personality, your real self and the fake one. So this one I've titled, Why Pretend? Why Pretend? One of the most lethal aspects of our nature and upbringing as Nigerians is pretense. Many of us are raised to act and form and behave outside of the truth, the realities, and how things actually are. The foremost reason for this is the desire to be accepted, to be respected and appreciated by the people in and around our lives. When people discover the truth about you, especially if your life is not that rosy, prosperous, enviable, and successful, they tend to disrespect you, subjugate you, ridicule you, and in fact laugh at you. As natural humans, sensitive to gossip, slander, mockery, and ridicule, we are unwilling to let people know the truth about our lives and situations. We fear they will speak ill of us, embarrass us, disgrace us, and treat us with disdain once they know our so-called negative secrets. This is the reason why many of us pretend to be something we are not, or cover up a lot of issues in our lives. One of the most injurious practices that takes away happiness, peace, freedom, and sound health is pretending. To pretend is to behave as though something is the case when in fact it is not the case. To pretend is to cover up your reality. It is to cover up your weaknesses, your struggles, your inadequacies, and your lack. It is a constant effort to behave and act unreal, disconnecting with the realities of your life and living a superficial life perpetually. To pretend is to be fake. Many of us today have endured very tough and painful experiences in our past. Many have been abused by parents, by guardians, by teachers, caregivers, neighbors, lovers, and many advantage takers. And today they are scarred, bruised, and injured in their souls. The only way to move on is to act and pretend these things never happened to them. Many also suffered acute poverty growing up. Some were so poor, even the poor called them poor. And they subsequently hated their lives for it. As youth and young adults and even older adults today, the stigma of that upbringing remains so devastating, they never want to be seen and categorized as poor ever again. Hence, they are willing to pretend they have money even if they are totally broke. The fear of being poor or being categorized as poor drives them into borrowing without a means to pay back, purchase of many vain things on credit, and sometimes even stealing. These people spend so much money not on self-development or improvement, but on packaging their fake lives to appear different. The consequence of earlier hurts, disappointments, treachery, ridicule, scandal, disgrace, and mockery has activated and sustained the need to pretend in the lives of many. Many of us as victims dismiss our thoughts on the truth and realities of our lives, using cognitive distortions to minimize the emotional impact of negative things in our lives. We most times pretend because we can't emotionally handle the pain, the embarrassment, the shame and rejection that may follow the discovery of reality and our truth if made known. Some of us also pretend due to self-rejection. We have been nurtured to feel inferior, to feel unworthy, to feel inadequate and less entitled to respect, appreciation, and association with others and the society in general. We don't like who we are, so in our minds, we create a fake personality we think people will like and accept, and we daily dramatize the imagery of the fake person. Hence, we lose our real self in an imaginary self. Some of us also pretend to avoid social criticism. We want to receive praise and admiration by retaining certain perceptions, associations, and relationships desperately. Many of us live lives we hate, smiling along as though all is well. Many of us may have thrived for some time as pretenders, but living a life that is fake is the strongest power that derails destinies. You see, everything that happens to one in life, the good, the bad, and even the ugly, has a role to play in ultimately revealing a life of great glory and success. You see, life is not meant to be rosy all through. Life is not meant to be beautiful all through. You need pain in your life to develop some aspects of your person. You need rejection, you need betrayal, you need lack, you need isolation, you need failure, and you need embarrassment, I tell you. You also need success. You need encouragement, you need motivation, you need pleasant surprises, you need unconditional love, admiration, care, and attention. You need the good and the bad for you to grow and manifest ultimately your true glory. It's the blend of both sides of life that balances your capacity to handle your glory when finally revealed. You need the prison, you need the palace, you need the lack and the surplus, you need the highs and the lows, you need the companionship and the loneliness, you need the scarcity and the abundance to build your essential character and capacity to sustain and manage greatness in life. All things are working together for your good as long as you're walking and working according to your purpose.
If you know fit go internet or follow for Twitter, you know fit snap photo send or get it photo send. Now because you dey use palasa, your phone no dey answer. See me see wahala. My brother, go get smartphone, yeah. Drop that palasa phone. Phone wey no go for your hand, yeah. Drop that palasa phone. Phone wey no fit take selfie. Drop that palasa phone. No be correct phone, yeah. Drop that palasa phone.
My people, no let palasa phone fall your hand this year. Kia go buy 3G or 4G smartphone, or bring that your phone con join MTN, and then go sama you with 100% awoof data bam on top every data bundle way you buy for the next 3 months. So drop that palasa now, change your levels so that you go fit enjoy fast internet on the network we get data for everywhere for we country Nigeria. This offer dey open to new and old MTN customers.
To take on a pretentious life is to sabotage and derail your journey towards your predestined glory. Your wilderness experience is to toughen you and build your character and genuine appreciation for things and for people. In hard times, you know your true friends. You learn how to stand by yourself. You learn how to endure hardship. You learn how to think creatively and solve your own problems by yourself. Embracing a fake life in times of crisis is rejecting the lessons essential for your promotion. Nothing hurts your destiny and your mind like a fake life. Pretending puts your mind on the edge. You're stressed, you're tensed, you're anxious and perturbed when you're not keeping it real. Why is pretending negative and unhealthy? I'll tell you. If you pretend, you will eventually be discovered by someone and the truth will be out and painfully embarrassing. If you succeed at pretending, you will be an unhappy person. If you pretend, you will eventually crash and burn out in that desperation to sustain a lie. If you pretend and remain fake for far too long, you will lose your originality. My dear friends, many of us are held back, held up, and held down by pretending to people who want us to be a certain way, behave a certain way, and live a certain way to make them happy and satisfied. They want your life to be expressed in a fashion that brings them satisfaction. They really don't care about you or your happiness. It's all about you living your life to make them happy. They are not helping you to live right. No, they are manipulating you to live for them. Dear friend, let today be your freedom day from such persons. Anyone that can't accept your real life, let them go. Stop pretending to keep and retain manipulators in your life. Open your life up to real people willing to accept your past, your scars, your pains, your struggles, your inadequacies, your weaknesses, and bad habits, and are willing to truly help you become a better person in life. Instead of pretending to be what you're not, why not find people that will help you truly become what you're pretending to be? When you stop pretending, real people will show up in your life. Stop injuring your soul and your destiny. Dear friend, be real. Fulfill purpose. Fulfill destiny. My dear friends, I believe you've been inspired by this show today. For contact details, simply visit my website. It's www.muyiwaafolabi.com. Till I come your way again, same time, same station, for another inspiring episode of your favorite talk show. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Please enjoy your day.
One Monday morning, all on a free readers association, I shift to one side, I beg. You know, go buy paper, you know, go one let people go buy zero. I beg, move.
I don't tell you. You don't see him.
Bonus for life, man.
Oh boy. Hey, stop. I said stop. Go back that page. MTN 2,000% bonus.
Wow.
Sure, you're not wrong.
2,000% bonus if I begin use my MTN SIM again.
Oh boy.
Come on for road.
Yes, so if you never use your MTN SIM for the past 45 days or more, the time don't reach to come back again and enjoy Ogbonge Awoof. Just go recharge your SIM now and enjoy 2,000% bonus on top your first recharge of every month. Now be say if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go sama you 2,000 naira fiam. Oh yeah, happy you still the wait? Everybody don't go reactivate their MTN SIM. What do you still the wait for? Terms and conditions they shall.
Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi, a production of Frontiers International Services Limited, is proudly brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go.